Is it necessary to have protections while cursing? I see demos and they are not even showing protections part. Protections are debated. Like there's people who absolutely swear up and down you have to have protections while doing evocation. I never use them. I don't. I don't worry about entities. I worry about stupid people. I'm more worried about the bad driver going to the grocery store than I am any entity in the multiverse. Point blank, end of story. And curses, true curses actually take a true amount of intent and absolutely no regret, remorse. And in truth, most people aren't really capable of that. They're not. So I'm not overly worried about that. Now, is there the potential of you rebounding, recalling, or something like that against yourself? Yeah, there is. But at the same time, that requires a bit of doubt. That requires a either A, you're doubting the magic you're doing, or you're doubting whether it'll work, or you're doubting your abilities. So if you're in those doubting positions, yes, and I would say protections in cases like that, they're not a bad ideal. But you also got to understand that if you're going to do a protection, the protection during the spell working is not as important as your daily protections. Are you grounding, centering, and shielding daily? Because if you are, then it's not really an issue because those protections will protect you from a curse. So if you're trying to throw something at a magician and that magician's functional and has their daily protections, you can sling it all day long. Odds are you're not going to punch through. Sad, but true. So it just depends on the situation. I I know a lot of people don't use protections. They do not when they're doing baneful magic, cursings, hexings, jinxes, or whatever. Um, and I'll be honest with you, every one of them I know, they're very effective in their spell working, and none of them's had any ill effects accordingly. So take that for what it's worth. But if you're worried about it, throw up a protection just in case. Nothing wrong with being cautious.